Hello and greetings, my beautiful souls. Here we are again. This is a personal read, and anybody that's interested in a read, all my information is below. Again, I do all my reads on Sunday, but if I find time during the week, then I will do a read. So this person is kind of really wanting to get some answers to things that are going on, and I'm available right now, so I'm getting this read out today for her. But anybody who would like a read, my information is below. You can email me a question and the name for your reading, and then payments are through PayPal. So I'm going to get on with this reading now. Okay, so what I have been shown through these cards is this individual right now is making a lot of compromise. So whatever's going on in his life, in his personal life, he's having to make a lot of compromise. Some of those compromises he's not really settling with, he's not really happy with. As far as having feelings to you, I do see that he does think about you, and he does reminisce and think about the past and times that, you know, you guys have been together. But he's got a lot going on right now, and there's a lot that he really needs to focus on. We're going to talk about like really fine details of things that are going on in his life. Like his attention is really there. It's really focused. It's almost like there's this tunnel vision because he needs to really be focused. So I don't know what's going on in family life, but I do see he's just so focused on so much, but there is a compromise being made. So I don't remember if this individual is married and staying in the relationship, because I am finding that there's a compromise. There's some type of communication that's going on, and a compromise is being made. But I do see that for the current energy, it's him learning just to kind of balance the good and the bad, and he's somewhere in between. So it's almost like, you know, this is good, this is bad. Let me just stay here in between where I'm comfortable and where I'm safe. So this could be why he hasn't, you know, made contact or tried to pursue anything really committed with you at the time, is because he's in between this good and bad and just staying in this kind of comfort zone. This compromise has impacted a lot of his hopes and dreams. So things for him seem to be at a pause. There was a time in the past when he felt carefree, and this is probably in the past, like, you know, the childhood when you guys dated prior, when you were in a relationship with each other. He does look back to that. Okay, he looks back a lot, but right now I see him with a lot of uncertainty. So right now it's not even a good time for you to even want to pursue something with him, because he's not even sure what he wants himself right now, okay? There's just so much going on, and there's decisions that he has to make, and those decisions are really going to impact his life and life of people around him. So he's really thinking long and hard about that, and this may not be happening at this time, because I do see him so focused on like just a lot of details and just trying to keep balance, trying to keep everybody happy and please everybody, that he's neglecting himself. But I do see him coming into a point where he's going to start to like really realize what it is that he wants, okay? So this current energy for him is just trying to keep that balance, but there's some type of a compromise that's been made, okay? So with this compromise, I'm thinking it has to do with another woman, some agreement or something that they've come to, and I can't remember if you told me about a divorce or children, but they've come to some type of an agreement. It could be an agreement to terminate the marriage. It could be an agreement that, you know, they're gonna try to stick it out. Okay. But I do see like that he's got a lot going on in his head, and he will he will in time make a decision on what he wants with his life, but right now he's so unsure and he's so unstable. So I wouldn't even recommend you to be getting involved with somebody like that right now. So let him go through this karmic cleansing that he needs to go through, because that's what I see it is, something that is like somewhat karmic cleansing. I also feel that he's not being totally honest with you, which doesn't mean he's lying to you, but I feel like he's not going to tell you the whole truth. Even if you were to ask for it, he won't be telling you the whole truth. So it's technically, it's not a lie, but there's stuff that he will not tell you in full. So try not to even confront him, because you don't want to be overthinking and overanalyzing his life. Focus on your life and let him bring about his own balance. He will bring that balance eventually in time. I'm going to see if there's any other messages that come out, but he does think about you, and he thinks about, you know, the past and what you guys had. But right now it's like he can't. He just can't. Like, it's almost like he's stuck. He's on a pause. Like, whatever spirit has him doing, it's stuck there. So I feel he definitely has a lesson that he needs to learn, or there's something that needs to happen with his current situation in order for him to totally be free, okay? So I don't recommend anybody to like really shut the door to your divine partner. If you say, you know, this is my twin flame and I love him, your love for them is going to be unconditional, okay? Even if they are with another person. I hear a lot of people saying, you know, that B word, and she's psycho, and she's this, and she's that. These are things that you shouldn't even be speaking out. This person chose this person, and we're to love them unconditionally. Doesn't matter who they're with, because the universe is always listening, and you can be, you know, not progressing on your own by feeling some hate, anger, resentment towards the spouse of your twin. And for me, I hope that she is taking care of him, and that, you know, that he's happy. But with the events that are happening lately, I think he's being watched and controlled, and I'm not getting any other cards here. But you always have to wish them well, whatever it is that they're doing, because we are about unconditional love. And when we start to look at what we want and what we need, then we're having a form of attachment, and we shouldn't have any type of attachment. The attachment is ego. Our soul is love and unconditional love. All right, so yes, I do. Okay, there we go. He definitely has some type of karma that he needs to go through with this person. Okay, this is a soulmate. So if this person, like if he's married or he's in a relationship, or this is the mother of his children, they still have some things that they need to go through. They still have some things that they need to take care of. And so he does feel this as a comfort zone, since it's something that he's known for so long. I do see him having a fear to step out and to walk away from this. I do see him having a fear to leave one situation and go into another situation, because in his mind he's thinking that he has these feelings for you and he cares for you, but he's wondering, you know, if it is worth it. That's what he's trying to really balance right now, is wondering if this is worth it for him to pursue something with you, or for him to walk away from it. All these hearts coming up. This is all dealing with both of you. Again, the 5 of Hearts. It's him dealing with what's going on in his life right now, because he's afraid to take that step. Okay, he has that fear, so he's being stuck there. Definitely, there's still some karma to be cleansed and cleaned between this couple. Okay, and I'm feeling that this may be the mother of his children, or there's somebody else. There's somebody else that is preventing you guys from coming together fully. Okay, and as long as it's got that person front and center, He's afraid to let go of what he knows to be a comfort zone and to take that leap of faith and go into something that he felt that he had in the past. He's scared of the letdown or history repeating itself. And he really needs to know whether he wants to walk away here and pursue something else. And that's where I do see him at the threshold, where he is at that door and he's thinking, do I walk? Do I stay? Do I go? So this could be why he is in silent right now, because he doesn't even have an answer. And he knows that you may be wanting an answer or pressuring, or, you know, he may feel that that's something that's going to come up if you guys continue to see each other is, are you going to leave this person? Are we going to come together? Because you're free. But he definitely has a decision to make. And so this is part of his karma that needs to be cleaned, okay? I do see that he's on that threshold, like he's about to take that step, but he's still being held back, okay? So because there's so much going on for him right now, you know, you did want to know if he still had feelings for you, and he definitely does have feelings, but he does have this fear to move forward. So I think that is what is blocking him from having that communication with you right now, because he knows that he's been analyzing the situation, doing the pros and cons, and he's not sure what he should do, what he wants to do. And he's got like so much going on as far as this compromise that he's made. And that compromise may be were the kids going through college? Because that could be the compromise right there, is to wait until the kids finish college or to help see them through college. But he's still staying in that comfort zone, if that makes sense. Trying to see if the cards come anything else for you. But again, I just feel like the cards are saying now is that this man is he's at the threshold, and he's just thinking the pros and cons, but he does think about you, and he does reminisce about the times when you were together. But it's almost like he's not going to leave this situation until that karma with this individual is cleared. And these children can also be part of his karma. So if his karma is to help one of those through life, or, you know, that karma has to be cleared, if you understand what I mean. Like, those kids are also part of his karma. So it could be, that's what I'm picking up as it needs to be cleared. So he may need to really help with the education, the process, and to push these kids, to get them on the right track and to be a good father. So that could be part of what is working out in his karma. So it's up to you to, you know, continue to send this person love. You know in your heart, if you're to be with him, you know in your heart that when you discover your twin flame, when twin flames come together, we have that connection always. And he's always going to think of you just like you think of him. But as far as saying, okay, I want us to get married, and I want us this, and I want that, and I want that, it's not going to happen the way you want it. It's going to happen the way the universe has already done it. Remember, the paradigm has already been set. Okay? And the cards is just kind of a tool to give you some type of, you know, look into the future. But the cards cannot determine time. Okay? Everything happens according to the divine timing. So for you, I wouldn't block him. I would know that, you know, blocking him is only going to hurt yourself, because even if you do block him, you're going to be wondering, did he, you know, and you're going to keep going and looking at that block list. So just continue life the way life is. Put your energy into yourself. Send him love, send him support. You know, you may send him a text once in a while thinking of you. It is going to help him, but right now he has to deal with the task at hand. Okay? So I hope this has helped you, and thank you for another reading. And anybody else out there interested, all my information is below. And remember to always live your life with love, laughter, and harmony. Namaste.